Okay, welcome aboard this Fly UK-8 Q400 flight from Bergen down to Billund. We'll get things underway right now. Port. Okay. Oh, so controllers online. We've got some good ATC. Okay, let's get things set up. So, parking brake set. Documentation doors open. Oh, remind me how I turn these bloody things on again. Oh yeah, here. So just loading up the FMC for the Alright, accept, bang, bang, coming up there, data, services, exits, get those open. Okay. Sporting. Alright, so the doors are open, batteries on. Main bestow, bang. Safety equipment checked. We've got 3 green on the 3 pins. Let's see, engine intakes should be green, they're not. Okay, let's fire up the APU then. APU underway. Anytime today you want to come on, Genlight? There we go. Brilliant. Right, those are on now. Fantastic. Let's look at my radios on. There we go. Radios are on. We've got to tune to a Unicom. 22.8. There we go. Radios are on, data services, pressurization panel set, landing altitude. So landing altitude 214.
I'm just waiting for the last of the luggage to be loaded on board, then we'll be able to get underway in a few minutes. On behalf of the entire flight crew, I wish you a pleasant flight.
There we go, it's closest. Engines 1 and 2 to norm. Packs to auto. Already on. Reset fans on. Bleed splitter off minimum. Temperature control as required. Passenger signs on. Emergency lights armed. Demister side vents open. Nose wheel steering off. Flight taxi switch is taxi. Fuel dampener and heading. We're departing out on runway 17. Yep. Anti-skid switch on. Control lock on. Power levers dis. Condition levers fuel off. Trim set ACLTU. Altimeter and star set Q and H. Okay, let's sort that out quickly. Exits. Get the exits closed. Clicking off bag closes off packs for some reason. Maybe you have to close that door first, I don't know. And then you always have to click close the forward door twice, which is annoying. Okay, brilliant. Right. Altimeter, add-on weather request. Destination closest station is 1011. 1011. There we go. Flight plan into routes. So here we go. Nav. We're going from ENBR. Sorry. ENBR. Enter. Set to EKBI. EKBI. Enter. Accept. Flight plan. So we are on ENBR. To accept one. Menu. Yeah, departure. So we are departing out from runway 17, flying the Tuxi 3C SID, number 8. And flight plan. So from Tuxil, it is P603. No. Sorry, list I want. Airways, P603, that's the one. Always have to get used to the weird and wonderful dash. P614. FMC. That takes us to RAM number 2. From RAM, it's direct to Ipara. Okay. Accept. And then after Ipara, it's direct to Gelba. And to accept. And after Gelba, it's direct to Bevra. And to accept. Menu arrival. So we're arriving into EKBI. To accept. Landing a runway at 27. Enter. Approach. That's 27. 2. Enter. Set transition. Number 1. Enter. Flight plan. Okay, so I probably have to Fix-Its have probably got Bevra in twice now, haven't I? Ah, man. Get my charts up a minute. Push charts. So after Bevra, so we go Ipara, Gelba, Bevra, Lux, delete. Delete. Okay, I think we're right from there. Okay, fuel packs. Let's whack 50 on there. Cargo 500. Yeah. Fuel on board is 2,960. 2,960. Turn it. 200. Holding 200. Let's do it 200. Gross rate 26. 26. Oops, taking off speed. 115, 118. 115, 118. Here we go. Speed set. Alright, so let's see, we've done the flight plan, done the fuel, flyer, squawk. Okay, let's get that squawk entered in and active. So we are walking 2,000. Power lever, press toga button. Yep, nav source FMS1. Heading bug set, runner heading, altitude bug set, altitude. Altitude day is going to be, what, 25,000 I think. I didn't put the altitude in. Yeah, flight level 250. Level 250. Alright, put altitude select. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, speed bug, we've done that. Doors are closed and the camera report received. Anti-collision lights are red. AP bleed off. It is. Let's start the engines. Ambient. We need to push back to the. Get rid of that. Push back to the right. Okay, they will now push us back.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback. Locking gear. Departure check completed. Bypass bin inserted. Release parking brakes. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of our airline, we would like to welcome you on board of our Dash 8 Q400. The flight time today will be approximately 2 hours. Would you please fasten your seatbelts and refrain from smoking? If you want to use any electronic equipment, we would kindly ask you to contact us first. For takeoff and landing, these devices must be switched off, and the cellular phones may not be used during the entire flight. We wish you a pleasant stay on board.
Okay, let's see, engine start, exterior power, APU off. Yep,
Set parking brakes.
set parking brake. There's the engine system, power, APU off, main bus tie switch off.
May we have your attention?
Electrical panels checked, condition levers are max.
This aircraft has 6 emergency exits. 2 exits are located in front, 2 at the wings and 2 at the back. They are marked with the exit signs. Illuminated escape path markings on the floor lead to these exits.
Okay, autofeller selected. Standby, and that. Flaps and speeds.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass bin removed.
Nose steering on.
When instructed to do so, take a hold of the bag and take the life vest out.
Beads on minimum.
Fasten the life vest by connecting the hooks to the ring. Pull the struts until the life vest is properly adjusted.
De-ice pressure.
Pull the threads tight. The life vest is
Outstretched left subscribe. Transcendent taxi lights on. Pitos.
For more detailed information, please refer to the safety instructions.
Yeah.
provided by the department. Thank
Back
you.
controls. Takes about Yankee to Alpha 1. It's about Yankee to Alpha 1, okay. EMBR traffic. Taxi to 17 via Yankee. Alright, parking brake released. There he is. Okay, parking brakes set, pitot static heaters on, de-ice, flight taxi switch set to flights. Autopilot heading, caution panel PDF, transponder on, landing lights on. Control lock, release. So good, control lock off, brakes, check, transponder TCAS out, on, takes on. Jesus. Why can't I find it? Heading. Air dampener nav, that's the one I want. Positive rate landing gear, autopilot condition levers 900. Bleeds norm. 118.87. Flaps. Standby. Okay, those two can come off. Auxiliary fuel pumps off and auto feather off. Auxiliaries off, off, off. WX weather radar is required on WX. There we go. Nose up. Uh, 118.87. Yep. Go barrel sets. We are on our way to Billund. Off, off, off. Oops, should be whites. Oh, and I forgot to put the those on as well. Never mind. Leave seatbelts on for now. So we can continue our climb out. There we go. Okay, so we are on our merry. Oh, it's Wizz Air. Copenhagen to Bergen in Wizz Air, really? Weird. There we go. Oh, excuse me. pretty overcast once again. No, my earlier flight down to Bologna wasn't totally overcast. But to see how much more realistic this Rex cloud looks than the ultimate weather for X-Plane, it's just... I don't know, to be fair, there's some settings I can change in X-Plane to maybe give the clouds a bit more of a look like this, so it's quite customizable, so I need to probably tweak a little bit more. Hello Unicom. Great, so if we can get some excellent Unicom banter. But not for too long, because we should be passing into controller zone before too long. Oh, we need to lower my climb rate, otherwise we're going to run out of speed. Right, and we also need to figure out on ILS. So by Beverell we need to be at 3,000 feet. Hopefully that will scan. And we're going to be landing runway 27. So before I get into let's do this before we get in to into that airspace, because otherwise it will not be okay, so Berlin 27, 110, 700. 110, 700. Is the charts correct? Yes, it is. Good. So we climb through 18,000 feet for 25,000 feet. Quite a bit of air traffic coming my way. There's quite a bit going into Bergen actually. Wow, as everybody's going into Bergen apart from him. It's above me, so there we go. We can take those seatbelt signs off now, I would imagine. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, it's a busy evening on VetSim. Ooh, really should be paying attention to what I'm doing because I nearly hit the stall speed. Jesus, I was too busy looking at the VATSIM map where everyone was going. Anyway, we're nearly up to designated cruising altitude. Oh dear, I really let the speed sink down. That's not very good at all. Alright, so we want to be what altitude? Bevra, 3000 by Bevra, yeah? That's shit. To Bevra. 3000. There we go. That'll work. Loxa. Should we just take Loxa? 3000. Loxa at 3000. I'll take Loxa at 3000. Actually, I decided. Bevra 9. There we go. Brilliant. Alright. Speed is creeping up. Kill the throttles back one more. Okay. Increase the range a bit. Okay. $25,000 feet. Wow, this guy's at 33,000. So big. Who the hell is he going? Why is it such good FPS in the dash? Let's hide that menu for a minute. Away. We'll watch my speeds. We're creeping up now, so we'll ease back on the throttles in a minute.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Captain speaking. Some last name recruitment service for a long time. Our in-flight cabin service has been beyond some Joseph White and professionals. If there's anything else you require, ask for assistance. Once again, on behalf of the entire flight crew,
I won't put any live ATC on because it probably won't be too long until we get some VATSIM ATC. Not many other people flying. I do see other people flying Dash aircraft, but 738s and A320s seem to be pretty ubiquitous. Having said that, there's someone in a CL30, whatever the hell that is. Oh, and there's someone else. Having said that, there's someone else in a Dash going up from Torp to Copenhagen. So, having said that, I've now found quite a few other people. Right, okay, so he's back those throttles a little bit, so we're getting close to the close to there. We got traffic passing. Probably not going to see it. No, it's too far away. There's a couple of planes going into the 4000. They're cool. They're leaving it late to descend. Ooh, Ryanair across the Tallinn. Gee, he's got a trek and a half. Yeah, Dublin. Pretty good VATSIM coverage on tonight. Wow, yeah, it's very good VATSIM coverage on. Jesus. That's absolutely fantastic VATSIM coverage, actually. Really good to see. Always nice when there's lots of controllers. Although I still managed to end up flying in a huge chunk of airspace that isn't controlled. But we will get some. For too long. I wish there was a way to turn off the little alarm notification that you get on vPilot when a controller wants to contact you. Because that, usually I don't mind it, but if I got my volume turned up on my headset and if I'm half asleep, it can really make you jump sometimes. Okay, excuse me. Slight. It's more crosswind, really, isn't it? Headwind. Yeah, I don't know if I've got any settings in settings, notifications, flash taskbar, flash. So you get about flash a taskbar. Video. It's just that. See, it's the 35,000 feet, isn't it? I'm giving it away. Use the throttle a little bit. Billund, of course, the home of Legoland, and I don't know if it's if it can claim any other accolades apart from that. Probably. Billund. Yeah, known for Legoland. Birthplace of Lego. It's got a water park resort as well. And Billund Airport is actually the second largest airport in Denmark. Top descent is not a million miles away. believe I didn't change it. I still had my previous flight plan filed, the one I flew earlier. Oops. No, I hadn't changed the routing. I changed everything but the routing. Stupid. No, I've done that now. Okay. Good job I did that just in time, huh? Contact on Oslo control on 11887. 11887, huh? And hey. Anyways, what's going on there?
So 1572 Ludic for Mike arrival. Ludic for Mike from the 1 Gotcha. I need you to read it back, please. Expect one ring when I write via doing for Mike arrival. Not sure what I'm going. Thank you very much. Descend flight level 12, sorry.
Oslo control, good evening. Skyway 7512 at flight level 250.
Skyway 7512, Norway, hello, good evening. Squawk 3625.
Squawk 3625, Skyway 7512.
First Marshal 374, leaving my space, launch here, call you and very nice flight up at Tromsø. I wanted to do 8 and I will see you back in 3 hours maybe. See ya.
November 12127.
Something
227.
Lima November for September, Lima, very good evening. Request to leave control from to the way.
Yeah, I don't get that, it's weird. That's sort of sudden in the way. I remember there being in the way before.
Lima November for Tango Lima November control, good evening. You're free to exit the service control zone to the west via Vennesla, 2,000 feet or below. Runway 21, squawk 3723. Lima November Foxtrot at Lima, clear to leave the control zone to the west or Vennesla. Aircraft 2,000 feet or below and squawk 3723. Lima Tango Lima, delivery exit collect, start recruit, QNH 1010, report for taxi. Start recruit, QNH 1010, Lima Foxtrot, Tango Lima. Station calling again? Juliet, Echo, ready for taxi. Coach Juliet, Echo, taxi, holding point, runway 21. I presume that would be holding point Charlie, runway 21, report for ready for departure, and if backtrack is required.
SCM Charlie, runway, yeah. I'm also sure to line up.
Coach to Echo, you're fifth back to the holding point.
Roger. Yeah. Okay.
Coach to Echo, confirm you're clear to line up for takeoff. You're fifth back to the Yankee, holding point Charlie, runway 21 confirm.
I lost back.
Go to Echo, Roger. As you're approaching, are you ready for departure?
Hey.
Coach to Echo, Roger, by Charlie, line up runway 21, factor for cruise.
Yeah, Charlie, on you one back.
Pilot 17. Scammer 7731, start for cruise, finish 1010. And the runner 1796 to the right space, contact Sweden 118.4, have that one.
Okay, over to Sweden, small 4, Ryanair 1796. Come on, Norway, good evening. Dash 30, level 370.
That is 3068 Norway, good evening, smoke 2034 please.
Dash 3068.
Back on that.
On Norway, speed north of 1752, radio check.
Ocean 752 Norway, hello, do 5 by 5.
I see nothing yet.
Does he go in again? Okay, break, Skyway 512, contact Copenhagen, 121.375, bye. National Royal Washington to request 150.
Say again, contact frequency please for Skyway 7512.
So 7512, that's going to be Copenhagen 121.375, 11375, say.
Copenhagen on 121.375, Skyway 7512, thank you.
The minimum vehicle start Tango, taxi.
Copenhagen Control, good evening, Skyway 7512 at flight level 250.
Skyway 7512, Copenhagen Control, hello, radar contact. I have no weather information for you at the moment, I will get back to you on way in the load.
Roger, that's Skyway 7512. Roger, Dodger. Dear.
Skyway 7512, the recent deal on currently 260 at 4 knots. Would you like runway 790 or 27?
We're configured for runway 27, so if we can take that please, Skyway 7512.
7512, Roger, with 13 Tango, descend flight of a -7. Swimming flight level -0, radar 13 Tango. Correct, contact now, Copenhagen approach frequency 119 out, there's no leg, bye-bye. Sushi 119er, there's 18, radar 13 Tango.
So that moment you realise your mic's still open and everyone on VATSIM can hear you.
Skyway 7512 to direct Osnes, that's Oscar Delta, November Echo Vector, expect ILS runway 27, report ready for descent.
Say again, waypoint for Skyway 7512.
7512, that's Oscar Delta, November Echo Vector.
Oscar Deco, November. Okay, I don't currently have that plugged into my FMC Skyway 7512.
Sorry, 7512, that was broken again, please.
The waypoint you're giving me direct to is not currently in my FMC Skyway 7512.
7512, can you, sorry, please.
Jesus Christ, can this guy not hear me?
So, 7512, if you can proceed direct Osnes, that's gonna make my life so much easier. Then there will be straight transmission to the ILS.
Say again, direct to please for Skyway 7512.
7512, it's Oscar Delta, November Echo Victor.
So that's direct to Odnev, Oscar Delta, November Echo Victor for Skyway 7512.
7512, that's correct, and you can expect ILS 27 via the Odnev transition.
Expect ILS 27 for Skyway 7512. And then, right, how the hell do we do this?
Copenhagen World, Spanish 3068, 28, descending level 280. Spanish 3068, Copenhagen Metro 0, radar contact, descent flight level 134.
Set.
Descent level 130, Spanish 306.
There we go. Right, that's bugging me up now. Jesus.
Spanish 3068, expect ILS pulse runway 08 left, and I will proceed now direct depot. Okay, direct to depot, ILS 08 left, finish 3068.
Try and sort this mess out now. Odnev. Where the fuck is Odnev? Oh, he's really bugging me up, this guy now. Let's see, Odnev, search, yeah. Right, okay. Airways. So Odnev is just before Luxor, so we take everything out towards Luxor, okay. Shit.
Fraction 17, unfortunately no relay to see for now. You may continue with your pickup 1 to 2 decimal. That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, over to Unicom. As for all the German Techcom.
So,
nice evening, bye-bye, Fraction 1.
you are an asshole.
17 November, maybe you're the only one left, who knows?
Okay, so we need to put Odnev in
We'll
there.
find out. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Nev. Enter. Accept. Delete that out. Delete that out.
Charlie 7512, when ready, descend flight level 130.
130. When ready, descend flight level 130 Skyways 7512. 130.
This is KL about 40 nautical miles from Waypoint Jersey. KLM 19 Alpha Command Control, hello, radar contact, clear 2 to Foxtrot er rettet fra runway 2 to left, proceed now direct Kilo, Oscar, Romeo. Copenhagen Route to Scandinavian 2185, we are out on 197. Scandinavian 2185, hello, standby. KLM 19 Alpha, that will be 2 floor 2, Foxtrot arrival, runway 2 to left, direct Kilo, Oscar, Romeo. Alpha, Kilo, Oscar, Romeo. December 2 Foxtrot arrival, right to left.
Okay, I think we fixed that mess now.
KLM 19 Alpha, when ready, descend flight level 8. Descend flight level 8, Alpha. Then 306, 8 descend altitude 3000 feet on our option H1012. Below by people, and do you require weather report? Landing we have the weather and we're down to 3,000 feet, 012, sea level 3068. Please do that, Roger.
No, it's buggered us up. Let's continue sending. He's totally buggered us up, hasn't he? Jesus, wet. I think. Path. Tell you what, the VNAV path is about 17, so. Oops. No. Let's do that, shall we? Okay. I could scream. This is right. Got caught out there because I'm not so familiar with the. Why couldn't this guy just not have given me direct to Luxor? Why do you have to give me direct to Odnev? He could have said direct to Luxor and I'd have been alright. That's Jesus. Odnev is. Oh, I see. Oh, okay, okay, fair enough. Odnev is in the. Okay, alright. Yeah, I initially approached Bevra. Yeah, maybe I should have requested to him that I wanted Bevra. I see. Okay, that makes sense now. So yeah, so Odnev we want to go direct to Locks. What have we got on here? So we don't want to go Bevra from Odnev. We can go directly into Locks. So we can delete that out and just take direct to Locks really from there. Going to there we go. Alright, I think we're on okay, we're not
2185, sorry, climb out of 347.
Well, it's certainly making life interesting for me, that's for certain. Need to ease that speed a bit. Oops. Yeah, let's get seatbelts on.
Skin on 1656, coming on solid air contact. Clear more Mark 2, Fox for drivers for cruise to left. When heavy, descend flight level 8, clearance.
Well, Bevra is also initial, but I mean, Odnev probably does make more sense.
Clear 1656, clear more 2, Fox for driver for runway 2 to left. And clear correction, descend flight level 80 when ready.
See if we can get on the VNAV path, there we go.
Okay.
So we want to be 3,000 by...
Dash 360, can we just connect to the right, just to be deeper by 3,000 feet?
Yeah, right plan, yeah.
306, Roger, turn right heading 227.
Okay.
Thanks, 60, Dash 306 heading.
Brilliant. Ooh, someone's diverting. Drama!
Benny 306, left turning 110, clear right, 78 left. Getting 110, left your left, Dash 360.
Oh, that was fun and challenging, wasn't it? Suddenly had to remember how to use the FMC on this. Okay, so we're in descent. Let's get things altitude bugs at altitude pressurization set. Ground proximity. Let's start running through the checklist. V speed set. Yeah, speed bug will plug in. Usually it's around about 3, 4. There we go. Let's see, V-speed approach briefing complete. What pilot pitch wheel landing lights on, signal signs on, yes, set and local QNH. What is the local QNH? Weather request destination station. Local QNH is, no, 1014, there we go, 1014 on the local QNH.
Okay, then it's 306, 07, 2000. Yeah, that's the right left.
Good
So
God,
we're
it's
running right now, we're down
me.
at 2,000 feet, 0609, clear west to right left.
So easy to let the speed run away from you.
Scandinavia 2185, maybe they'll get a little bit to the east, you build ups.
Oh, I'm sorry, station calling 7, please.
Airflow Scandinavian 2185, request deviation a little bit to the east, you build ups.
Scandinavian 2185, you will be leaving my airspace, so there will be the only version with you come to 2 customers in German flight.
Oh, no, you can do it.
30680 left, that's around the wind 3304 knots.
Sorry, I'm clear the way, navigation 3068.
Skyway 7512, request further descent from flight level 130.
Skyway 7512, descend to 5000 on QNH 1014.
Descend 5000, QNH 1014 for Skyway 7512. Oops. Got the ILS plugged in, right? Yeah, 110, 70, yeah, it's good. Oh, I don't know what the transition altitude is. Yeah, I don't believe the transition altitude is only 3000. It's ridiculous.
Skyline 1656, heading 020 degrees, vector pilot approach me 2 to left.
Skyline 1656, heading 1 correction, left heading 020, vector pilot 2 to left.
Okay, altimeter, standby, operation areas, fuel pumps, both on. Power levers. Flaps set. Lights on. Bleeds man.
Copenhagen controls below 12 meters turn on 454 heavy with you. Go on passenger 4700 feet.
Call sign on it, please.
Show the 1014.
454.
Marshall 454 coming and told hello, the contact, climb flight level 400, direct Echo Lima.
Climb flight level 402, I'm direct Echo Lima for the renforcement.
Heading 3068, clearing up Charlie.
3068, welcome to Ball, cross 08 high, affected to a pump.
Clear that right to the green light, 3068.
Destination 265 knots, good. We've got 3400.
Local Command Control, 124 with you, passing 8,000 feet. Jet 1124 coming, hello, Swartma Charlie, please. Swartma Charlie, 1124. Skyway 7512, descent 3000 via Artemis, transition cleared ILS approach 127, take road established.
Shit. Descent 3000, cleared via this transition, report established, Skyway 7512.
Jet 1124, via contact, climb flight level 360.
There is an Agnes transition. What this guy is on about? It's killing me.
Copenhagen, can you verify 260, 3112?
Part of our approach. We would kindly ask you to fasten your seatbelts again and turn off all your electronic equipment.
Yeah, first KLM 100, I will start flight heading 055, ILS 2 to left. Scanner 1656, it's a level 5000 feet on connection 1013. Scanner 1656, it's 5000 feet, connection 1013. Jet 1124, proceed to Alpha.
Oh, we're out of the cloud. Wonderful.
Very last. Yeah, then 19 hours, that's riding 0 degrees, exercise 2 to left. To left. And then, so just confirm you're not clear for the ILS, you can expect the ILS to left, fly heading 050.
Copenhagen Control, Skyway 7512 is established, ILS runway 27.
Skyway 7512, thank you. On the 276 around the winds are 260, 4 knots.
Clear to land for Skyway 7512.
Copenhagen Control, this is either 13 Tango flying to the probe at Copenhagen.
Jesus,
1656, heading 350, descend 2000.
Well, there's an airport down there somewhere. We're a little bit slow. Oh, there we are. I see it now. I see it. I see it.
We have 16, correction 13 Tango, Copenhagen, hello, radar contact, jet heading 060, climb 3000. Turning left 060 and climbing 3000 meter, 13 Tango. Copenhagen, good evening. Shamrock 330 with you on departure, passing 2,500. Shamrock 330, Copenhagen, hello, right heading 2, traffic. Right heading 275, confirm 330. Right heading 260.
Yep. Down too soon. Should let it come down a bit further first.
General 330, resume navigation, direct Mike India Charlie. Direct Mike India Charlie, General 330, thanks. Storm 1656, turn left, heading 250, clear LS to left. Left heading 250, clear LS to left, heading 1656. 1 minor alpha, descend altitude
So gears down.
QNH 113.
Not very well aligned with the see. Oh no, there is an apron that side. It's fine. Let's see it. Oops. Back on the speed. This doesn't half feel offset. Where's the wind coming from? You're not.
Shamrock 330, 6000 feet. Shamrock 330, I'm sorry, climb 260. Say again. Shamrock 330, climb flight level 260. Flight 2, Shamrock 330. You know where you want to tank, go off, flight heading 737.
Flying heading 630, 013.
Oh, now we've gone right the other side.
Gentlemen 1656, contact Capital Tower, 118.1 per line. 1 still 1656, thank you very much.
How can we have got blown so far off?
500.
Oops.
To aircraft Lima, 1124. 1124, that's a full static aircraft Lima.
Okay, it's better.
Directing aircraft Lima, thank you very much.
Bit high.
1124.
Oops.
Plus 100. Minimums. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Mayor 350 request. I'm going to 1 feet and go turn left, heading 347. Turning left, heading 340, reader 13 Tango. Fine, that's 350, go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our final destination.
Right, that's 350, go ahead.
Until the aircraft has reached its parking position and the seatbelt sign has been switched on, please continue to observe the non-smoking sign. On behalf of our airline,
No, sir.
say goodbye to you now. It was a pleasure having you as our guest.
No, mind, yeah, 350.
Order. Star Shuttle 454 and for the ATC, continue with Unicop 122, decimal 5.
Unicop 58, thank you for the ATC, 7 great. Bye-bye.
You too, bye-bye. KLM 198, I turn right turning 110. Heading 110, KLM. TrueJet 112, former for ATC, continue with Unicom 122, decimal 8 for TrueJet 112. KLM 1430, with you, travel to 4,000 feet, on your Star Shuttle Copenhagen. Call it the way 13 Tango left, 50, descend 2,000, clear direct to left. Can you please again radio 13? 13 Tango left, 250, clear direct to left. West 250 and clear direct to runway 22 left, radio 13. KLM 122, speed. Yeah, thank you. KLM 129. Yes, that's TrueJet, thank you. KLM 190, so just speed 16 up, please. Speed 16 up, clear on 1. Bit over the scout. KLM 1430, via contact climb for the 360, direct Echo Lima. Second construction point. Direct Echo Lima, break rate KLM 19 Alpha, tomorrow turning 190. KLM 190, 3,000, clear to the left. KLM 190, 3,000 feet. 190, you're clear, higher left forward, from 82 to left. Approach, to left, KLM 13 Tango, free speed, contact Castle Tower, 118.1, bye-bye. Sushi 118.1, upper reader 18.
Copenhagen Control, Skyways 7512 vacated 27 on Charlie.
Yeah, 7512, that will come to, you may taxi to bend of own choice.
Taxi the standard choice for Skyways 7512, thank you.
190, number 2, Tower 118.1, bye-bye. KLM 19 Alpha, number 2, call Tower 118.1, bye-bye. Opening control, hello, KLM Crescent Express 49er, 2000 feet. Sierra Kilo X-Ray 49er, hello, what's your call sign? Sky Express 429er.
Oh, well, that was pretty full on, wasn't it? Have a look at the landing in a minute. I think it was a pretty reasonable landing. Seemed to be. I don't know, maybe we needed to flare a bit more.
Station calling second.
Not very easy to tell in this dash.
It's Sky Express 49, I just departed to the right, Wheeler 1 Charlotte. Yeah, I'm sorry, it's getting late. Sky Express 429, I can't 19 of that.
Yeah, it's getting late. I know the feeling, my friend. I know the feeling. Right, it's
429, I can take lost.
Oh, what's going on here? We've made a mess. I know.
Say again for Sky Express 429. Sky Express 429, please direct north.
Quick, let's nip across here for control the notices. I didn't follow taxi lines properly. And here we are, back in, or in rather, Billund. Okay, let's park ourselves up here. Wonderful, parking brake on. Let's disconnect from that. There we go, and let's kill that. Brilliant. And now for the replay to work properly, I have to start the plane back up again. There we go. I've still got the flaps extended, that's fine. Should have stowed them really, dearly, but I just want to crack on and do the replay. Have a look at how the landing went. Excuse me. Yeah, I really need more hours in this plane to get more comfortable with it. I managed to handle that thing that wasn't in the waypoint well enough, I think. Okay, so check that replay, shall we? Bip, show playback window, and okay, we're gonna go for a not spot outside view, I think. There we go. I don't know why the chase plane replay has to be so buggy. It's really stuttery, it's really annoying. It ruined my landing now. Ooh, not too bad. Maybe a tad bit on the firm side, but I don't think that was too disastrous. See what the tower view looks like. That's as buggy. Tower nearest. There we go. Oh yeah, that's a stutterfest. Damn you, chase plane. Oh, that's better. Now we're okay. So you see, we come in here, and maybe we needed just a tad more flare, and yeah, it's quite a firm landing. But I don't know, one of my better dash landings, to be honest. That brings us to the end of this video. I realise you had a choice of videos and streams. Thank you very much for choosing this one. I wish you a pleasant onward browsing journey, and look forward to welcoming you on board another flight in the very near future. As goodbye from me for now.